That's I'll Come Running. Did that video a while back. And when did I do that? I'll Come Running. I put that on YouTube November, a couple years ago. So we're right on it. But anyway, today I want to talk about these technique exercises that I did a while back. I didn't do a promo on them, and I guess I should. But today we're going to go through some of these technique exercises. I did a part 1. There's 32 exercises on them on there, and a part 2. 32 on those. You can get one part. You can get both parts. If you get both parts, you can get a deal on 2 of them. But if let me say this, and I'm a believer in technique, right hand technique. Mr. Newman taught it. You can read the article on his website. I believe if you're having trouble, guys, you should send your right hand. Most likely, I guarantee it is. In other words, I won't say most likely. I'll say it is. And these 2 technique courses will help you. It'll help you, give you something to work on, to correct if you need to, or just to get something to practice. Now, if you're one of these, and they are, that don't think that's necessary, right hand technique is necessary, send me a video. I'll listen to all of it I can. Send me a video of you, and let me hear it, and then I'll like I said, I will listen to as much of it as I can. So, but right hand technique, it's just that important, guys. It's just that important. And you don't hear a lot of it today. You don't see a lot of it today because there ain't many have it. There ain't many that can show it. Ain't many can teach it. We're going to do it right here. So we're going to do the first one. The first one of these little exercises here. This is part 1. Part 1, 32 technique exercises. Part 1, and this first one is a. Let me play it. That's the first. That's number 10. And play it again. It gets you, and it just play that. I mean, in a lot of these things, and most of them are phrases and licks you can use. This certainly is one. That's one there. That's one. Going to the next one. This next one's in F, and we're going to be down at the first fret. We're going to be using, and it's going to get you moving through the strings 4, 6, and 10, and 4, 5, and 9. So I like that, don't you? That's number 11. That's number 11. That's on the course. Let's go on and give you another one. This next exercise here. Now this is a little scale thing. I play it like that. Thumb, finger, thumb, 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 finger. Just a little scale. That's all it is. That will be number 13. Let's move on. Give you a couple more. This one here is number 16 in part 1 of the technique exercises. And you just do that over and over. That's number 16 in these 32, this first 32. Let's go another one here. Let's do, let me do this one. This will be number 19. And this is a nice one too. Real slow. I like that, don't you? It's in B flat. It's like going from a 5 to a 1. And you can make those licks any way you want to. That's number 19 in this thing. Let me do. I'll tell you what. Let's do. Let's do one more. Let's do number 31. This is number 31. Get these exercises. Number 31. Yeah. Yes, sir. That's your first 32. 32 technique exercises. That's your first a sample of what's in there. So you'll know. All the rest of them's like that too. If you get them both, you will get part 2 also. I'll give you a few of those. So part 2. Now these technique exercises, you just play them. You know, when you just play them over and over. I had a guy that bought them. He said, "Well, how many times do I need to play these?" Well, I say a pretty good rule of thumb is till you can play them. And then when you can play them some more. That's what you do. And you just play that every time you sit down, you grab you a couple of these. And it gives you something, it gives you a place to start. Rather than sitting there wild-eyed and you know, gives you a place to go. Have these exercises, have these techniques. On Stealing Techniques every week, the first thing I do is teach technique exercise. You cannot teach a pedal steel guitar without teaching proper technique. You just can't do it. But you got a lot that'll try. Lord, you got people trying to teach steel guitar that can't even play. So this gives you a place to go. A place to begin. And this is just one of them we did a while ago. That's in the first 32. If you get the others, if you get the next ones, if you buy them both at the same time, or separate, whichever one you do, here's one of the ones in part 2, number 7, little old chalker thing. I like that. That's one I really like. Good technique exercise. Great technique exercise. That's in part 2. That's number 7 in part 2. Let's oh yeah, let's do this one. You're gonna love this one. This is number 13. It's little thing that I saw Mike Johnson do. Now, if you don't have a technique, I'd like to hear you play that. I like that. And I think I think you did it at that. Something like that. But anyway, but anyway, I don't know. I just get these things in my head. That's number 13 on part 2. Like that. That lick there. That's a good little lick to get you out of some something to play over something pretty quick. Let's move on. Let's do this one right here. This little promo right here is number 18 on your part 2. And this is you may recognize. I was kind of lost it on the paper. And that's just you do it anyway. It's just a little, it's a little phrase too, but also it gets you moving down the frets with 4, 6, and 10. Tell me anything you want to, but that's that. Like that. That is in that part 2. And let me give you one more in part 2. One more in part 2. Yeah, let's give you one more here. At least number 20. And this plays tensed open. 4 and 6. Oh, and you're gonna be, it will be open like, and it's a little banjo thing. I like that. That's number 20. Now that takes a technique, doesn't it? Play that without a right hand technique. And we'll do one more for the. Let me see. I don't even know if this is on the thing or not. I believe it is though. This we're gonna. I'm gonna do this last one. Yeah. And just little techniques things. Nice. This stuff helps you. Just stuff that'll get you in the groove. That'll get you in the groove. That is part 1 and part 2 of my technique exercises. Now that's 64 of them in all if you buy them both. 32 exercises that'll help you. That'll help you to give you something to practice. That's one of the ones we learned. Well, just exercises that you do, just things that'll yeah. I mean, yeah, I love a steel guitar, don't you? But anyway, let me tell you something. These 32 technique exercises, part one. These 32 technique exercises, part number two. These things will help you guys. I don't know why that I haven't done a promo on these things before, but I got one on it now, and just to show you what's in there. And I was just looking. Let's see. This is in part two. This little exercise here is part two. This is an exercise. That's one of the exercises. That's one of the exercises. That's an exercise. That's the other one we learned a while ago. I mean, these things will help you. These few minutes that we'll spend on this thing, guys, I'm telling you right now, they get these exercises. Get these exercises. Play these things. And if they don't work for you, let me know. I'll help you with them. Let me know. I guarantee you, if you get this, you get part one, and it don't help you none, then you email me. I'll call you on the telephone. I'll Skype. I'll whatever you do. I want to see, because I know that it will, guys. But anyway, pedalstealer.com. Get those exercises. 32 technique exercises. pedalstealer.com. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.